Day 7 of the Oscar Pistorius murder trial focused on the athlete's history of using guns. Darren Fresco, a friend of both Pistorius and Reeva Steenkamp, was called to the stand to testify to 2 previous shooting incidents involving the Blade Runner. His testimony revolved around the same incidents that witnesses Samantha Taylor and Kevin Lorena testified about last week. In the first incident, Fresco testified shots were fired through the sunroof of the car they were traveling in.
The officer had picked up the accused's weapon off the passenger seat, to which the accused had replied, "You can't just touch another man's gun." He was furious about that. Someone else had touched his gun.
Did you say anything?
Apologies for my language, milady, but I asked him if he was mad.
What did he say?
He just laughed, milady. By that stage, it literally felt as if my ear was bleeding.
The night Pistorius allegedly discharged the firearm in the Tasha's restaurant was also scrutinized again. Defense advocate Barry Rue went on the offensive, questioning the legitimacy of Fresco's initial version of this event.
Could you repeat that, please?
You knew it was an affidavit to be used in the trial against Mr. Pistorius?
Yes, I did.
And one thing would have been easy, that if Mr. Pistorius had asked you to take the blame for the shot going off, it was easy to put that in your statement.
Correct.
Did you?
I did not.
Why did you not?
I do not know why I did not, but what I had done is I had told in one of the other meetings, I had said I had brought that up to them.
Meanwhile, outside the court, a woman who had grown close to Pistorius following the birth of her own double amputee son shared her sympathy for both Oscar and Reeva.
I'm from Iceland, yes. I've been friends, me and my family, with Oscar for 9 years now. I have a son who's born exactly the same way as he is. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult when you see your friends who are suffering, and his family, and just everybody involved. We are also here, you know, for Reeva, even though it may sound strange to someone, but it's everybody who has been affected by it. It's just an awful tragedy.
Court adjourned and Pistorius left with the now familiar clamour of cameras and onlookers. The athlete will face his friend again tomorrow as Fresco's testimony continues. Nicolaides, Eyewitness News, Oscar Pistorius trial.
Oh, okay.